Recently, I've been working on the post-process effect of my game. I want to have cartoony look for my project, and you might have seen this toon material effect in a lot of tutorials. My original this current effect is very similar to that. The most simplest version of that tool material is just to take the color and then multiply that with the number of steps, then truncate it into an integer, and then divide again with the number of steps. So if I click on this, you can see that effect, and it has kind of this grainy look here. Also, if I change the number of colors, you can see a lot fewer colors. My current version is a little bit different from that in the sense that it takes average colors in radius of 2, and it also checks that if the color is too far away from the center pixel one, then it doesn't include that color into the average. So these edges of the tractor where there's like a bright orange there, it won't like count that bright orange into the skin color average. Um, Rather, it just like groups all of these colors that are already very close to each other uh, with together, and you get this kind of uh, almost like Photoshop posterizing effect of the colors grouping together. But recently, I've also been testing something a little bit different, like this color palette. So I have these small palette textures, um, and I create these 3D volume textures with them with the code. So I have like a source texture that is like 2D texture that has like maybe like 32 colors or something like that, and it goes through the 32 colors in the source texture, and then for the volume texture it assigns based on like the x and y and z axis of like what color it's supposed to be in the 256 colors with every axle. It like finds what's the closest color for each of the source colors from the source texture, and then like assigns the rest of the pixels also like based on the distance to those positions, creating these volume textures. I create two of them. One is for like the base color, and then the other one is like the second closest color, so that I can do like a dithering effect between them. So here I have just simple code of like the like the distance, how far it is from the other color is saved on the alpha of the second color. So then I can use dithering effect between them, and I can show a bunch of different uh, colors. So right now I have this. I think this was called Apollo, and this one is called Demichrome. So if I click on this, then I get this Demichrome color palette. I don't know how it is to see the dithering. There's a little bit of dithering here, but I don't know how well it like shows up on YouTube. Um, and yeah, I can show a bunch of the different colors. Uh, with some of them, there's of course a problem that there's not enough colors of them, so you will have like some kind of problems with like red transitioning to green and stuff like that. So you might see like a big jump there, but the dithering does help a little bit there in those kind of situations. I feel like this one is maybe the one I like the best. Uh, Also, if you remove the dithering, then it's like very more drastic difference of like uh, you will see like these kind of spots where the light is like shining a little bit on it will be a lot clearer that there's like a not enough colors, so to speak. Um, Also, if you just use like um, the tool material way of doing it, you could also then like maybe get kind of similar effect without the downside of not always having a lot of colors if you just like use the post-process volume settings to do like color correction. um, I don't know if you can quite achieve all of this same thing with color correction settings, and like there's also the lookup table in the post-process volume, but I don't think you can I don't think you can achieve the dithering with that uh, thing. So you kind of have to, if you want the dithering to happen, then you need to use the process. I mean, your own post-process material. Well, I think I also forgot to click on that button when I was tracking these here. Um, yeah, a lot of them look very neat, but I don't know if they would be like very useful when actually playing the game. Like in this looks very nice, like a nice contrast with the hair. Um, but then maybe you don't get enough info about the game world. So it would be more of like a photo mode thing or something if I wanted to use this material. Also for the particle effect, I have already done like dithering in the actual texture, so that's kind of fighting against a little bit against what I have. Um, but yeah, I do like how a lot of these look, but I don't know if I will keep them in the game, at least in default mode, because they can make the world a little bit more difficult to read. Um, but yeah, um, that's about it. It was a nice project I did, like side project I did for a few days. But I don't know if anything will come from it in the sense of like at least having it in the default game mode, maybe in a photo mode or something. You could enable these from a menu or something. Thanks for watching.